What is up, my Vire Gamers? It is VG Infection, and today we are going to be doing some Warframe for y'all. In today's episode, I'm going to be going over how to get Nidus Prime and his relics the quickest, the most efficient way that I have found to do it. This is the way I did it, and I was able to get him in probably about, I don't know, I'd say 1 to 2 hours. I got a full set of him. So, if this is the kind of videos you guys enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. And I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to get the ball rolling on today's video for y'all. Alrighty guys, so the first things we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and hop in our codex. We're going to go over to the universe tab, and then we're going to go down to the relics and arcanes. And when you're in here, you can search any Warframe or any weapon you want, and if there's a prime version of it, it's going to show you what relics you need to obtain it. So this is really useful right off the rip, guys, because you need to know what relics you're trying to get in the first place. So the first relic is the Axii A14 relic, and then there is the Lith N7. And as you guys can see, while I'm in here, I'm scrolling up and down, and when you scroll down on the relic after you've selected it, it shows you the missions you need to play to obtain that relic. So before I do any grinding of any Warframe, I always come in here and I make sure that the missions that I normally run are going to have a chance to drop these relics, because otherwise you're wasting your time, because you could be playing a mission that doesn't even drop that relic. So the first thing you should always do is just come in here, guys, come in your codex, check out the relics, and make sure that you have the right mission path set up for the right relics. That's very important, because that will take a lot of time off your hands. So once you're done in the codex, guys, go over to your navigator. And the first place we're going to go to is we're going to actually go to Jupiter, and then we're going to go to Io. And Io is a mission on Jupiter. It is a defense. It's a Corpus defense, to be more specific. It can be ran extremely fast. It's not a hard mission, guys. You don't have to have super crazy frames to do this mission. What I like to do specifically on this mission is I like to play either a high damage Warframe, so like an Ember. I like to play Banshee, and I especially like to play Mag on this, because Mag does magnetic damage, and she does increased damage to Corpus because of that, or any shielded enemy for that matter. And you can run IO extremely fast, even solo with a Mag. So definitely bring a Warframe that can do a lot of damage really fast, because you want to grind through these defense missions to get these relics as fast as possible. That's the key. We're not sitting here trying to defend the objective. We really want to just kill all the enemies and get these waves done as fast as possible. So, as you guys can see right down below, I did obtain the Meso B5, which is the first relic that I was going for the Nidus set. So, the first way you can do it, as I said, guys, is just hop on here on IO, and it's really quick and easy to get this Meso B5. It only took me like a couple tries of getting it, and I obtained it. So, that's the first step, guys, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next. Alrighty, so the next step here, guys, is we are going to try and obtain the Axii and the Neo relics. So to obtain these, you can actually play the same mission for both relics. So where I like to go is Pluto, and then I like to go Hyricon, and this mission is an excavation. So the frames you're going to want to bring into this mission are going to be, if you're soloing it, definitely a defense frame, like Frost, Vauban, somebody that has really good defensive capabilities of keeping these excavators safe while you're farming for them, because otherwise you're going to have a really big headache, because I know this mission, I believe, starts at level like 35, so the enemies get pretty difficult relatively quickly. And so if you want to farm this effectively, where you can stay in for a long time and get a lot of relics and get a lot of different drops and rolls and try and get those relics you're going for, you're going to need to play a frame that can stand the time and stand the test of the difficulty. So for me, when I'm farming solo on this mission specifically, I tend to run Frost typically, or I'll run like a Vauban, and then if I know I'm going to be playing with a group, if someone's already running a defense frame, I'll run a frame where I can support that with either crowd control or damage or buffs and things like that. So like an Ember, a Mag, a Nova is really good for this too. And it just really helps speed up the whole process, you know, when you have people to play with. But if you do have to play solo, like I tend to do a lot, just bring a defense frame, and as long as it's a decent frame and you have, you know, a decent build on them, you should have no problem going at least 12 to 16 excavators, I would say. So as you guys can see, when I left the mission here, I was able to obtain both the Axii A14 and Neo N16, which are both his relics that you need to get for Nidus. So in one run, guys, of Huracan, I was able to get both the relics. I would say that's pretty lucky, but most of the time you'll get at least one of them. So I would say in 2 to 3 runs of Huracan, going about 10 to 14 to 16 excavators, you should be able to have both those relics for Nidus. Alrighty, and the final relic that we need to obtain Nidus here today, guys, is the Lith N7 relic. So, the mission I chose to obtain this relic was the Earth Excavation to Cal, and the reason I chose this is because I really like excavation missions because you can go a long time and obtain a lot of relics, so there's a higher percentage chance that you're going to get the relic that you want. So, in this mission, it's the same as the last one, guys. The only thing is, it is an Earth Excavation. It's really easy. It's only like level 6 through 16. So, if you want, bring just a derp frame. You know what I'm saying? Bring like an Ember Prime. That's what I chose to run on this. And just absolutely eviscerate all the enemies and just plow through this and get through it as fast as you can. Because that's the key to grinding these relics, is time efficiency. The faster you can do this, the better outcome you're going to have. The more Nidus frames you can farm up, get, sell, create, whatever you want to do with them. I just want to show you guys how I did it because I felt like I was able to do it pretty fast, and this is the way I do it. So, like I said, guys, go ahead and hop in this Lith Excavation. Go ahead and just eviscerate all the enemies. What I like to do is I like to go about 10 to 12, I would say, and then, well, not 10 to 12, 10 to 14, I would say. And once you do that, I would say go ahead and leave and then re-queue up if you hadn't got it in that 10 to 12. And then go ahead and just keep doing that on repeat until you get this Lith relic. You will get it, guys. I was able to obtain it through doing this mission. So go ahead and just keep doing it, keep farming it, keep grinding it until you get it. And I promise you guys will have no problem getting that in no time. Alrighty, guys, I think that is going to do it for the video here today. I was able to grind, get all the relics, and open all the relics and have Nidus in about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, I would say. So you can do this relatively quick, guys, if you follow this guide. Like I said, these missions are the missions that I run every time I do to try and get, you know, my primes and things like that. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did find it helpful, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow, and we really appreciate it a lot. If you want to become part of the community and more in depth and see what's going on with the viral gaming community, I'm going to leave a link to our Discord down below, so be sure to join that. Stop in, say hi. We love to hear from all the new faces. But I think that's going to wrap things up today, guys. I will catch you guys in the next video.